Hey gang, this is Vicky Kelly with Golden Rule Trades, the Morning Method, and I wanted to share with you how the trading went for today. I have to say the system did better than I did because I got a little lost in the weeds for a little bit of this. But let's walk through it and I'll show you how we did. First of all, we had right out of the gate, we had a buy signal here. You can see we had both of our dots confirmation. So we would have entered here and we would have exited here for up to $950 per contract. Now, as you can see, this market just kept going and going and going, which is where our system doesn't do quite as well in capturing all of those moves. So because it's always looking to alternate between longs and shorts. Again, because 2/3 of the time, that's what the market's going to do. So when we get that 1/3 of the time where it doesn't, we just have to be more careful and make sure that we don't lose our minds trying to short this. So we can see that this went and made a nice little move and then continued on. This trade here, let me show you, we talked about this before. You see when we have all these wiki candles here, when you get a sell signal with these wiki candles, I call them the twigs. There's usually two of them and they have lots of wick on them, usually on both sides. And that gives you the boundaries of where you need to draw your lines. As you can see that we did that. And by the time this gave us our confirmation with our two dots, it was already at the target line. Now, not to be outdone, I wanted the lines to go, hold on, to go here because that meant that, that meant that I could have made a little bit more money to the downside. But what you want versus what happens are two different things. So again, the twigs are the place to draw the line, and that would have kept me out of this trade had I paid attention to that. Unfortunately, I did not, so I ended up taking a stop out. But again, the system did not. So then, once we hit the target price here, even though we weren't able to enter the trade, then we go for our up movement here. And then we would have been able to enter here and get out at our target line here and would have been able to see a profit. Where is my profit line? Oh, I must have accidentally erased it. It was $925 per contract. Okay, we'll draw that in, try to put it over here where you can see it. And then I always like to have a profit target for the day, and when I hit it, just to be done because I don't want to get greedy, and you start getting greedy when you have to capture every single penny. But if you wanted to take this last one, I'll show you where the lines were. Those were our lines. However, we would have probably drawn them here. And this is what I did when I was looking at it. And it did fire off. You could have entered at this line here, but it did not get to our target level, and we would have gotten stopped out for $250 per contract. Again, as big of an up move as this was, that should have told us to either take profits early or stay out of the short trades or just draw your lines smaller in order to make sure that you are not deceiving yourself as to how far down this is going to go because it kept moving up all day. So, but I'm counting it as a stop out because that's what would have happened had we taken that in the wrong place. So All right, so all totaled today, what did we end up with? $1,625 per contract if you were able to capture all of those moves. And if you didn't have a brain fart like I did and try to short this, I would have taken it as I was supposed to. So I hope you have a good day. We are getting everything finished up for the course. I hope to announce the webinar soon, and the live trading room will begin after that. And I can't wait to be able to see you and be able to meet you on the webinar. So have a good evening and good luck trading.